Hello, beautiful beings. I'm Mama Belle from Mama Belle's Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Tonight, I'll be doing a mind, body, soul reading for Leo. The messages in this reading are for any part of your chart in this sign, with special emphasis on sun, moon, and rising. Before we get started, I wanted to say this is a general reading and not meant as advice of any professional sort, including but not limited to medical or legal advice. Most importantly, I would like to say thank you for clicking here. If any of this reading resonates, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And now on to the reading. Hi, Leo. We are going to be using the Tarot of Curious Creatures by Chris Anne. I thoroughly enjoy all of her decks. I don't think there's a single one I've used or seen that I haven't been like, oh yeah, that's nice. They all have their sort of quirks and beauty and just wonderful messages working through all of them. Oh, all right then. So what messages does Leo need for the body or the mind? Wow. It's been a long day, Leo. I am so sorry. So for starters, for your mind, you have the Eight of Cups. Body, I didn't even really get to shuffle. And you have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, and soul is justice. So what's the overall message for Leo for this reading? What does Leo need to hear? What messages? What is the overall message for this reading for Leo? What does Leo... Whoa! I also have tiny hands, by the way, so most decks are pretty hard for me to shuffle and sort of deal with. So sometimes if I'm struggling, it's partly because maybe that message needs to come out and partly because my hands are just small. Teeny tiny baby hands. Okay. So for the mind, we have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is all about walking away from what no longer serves you emotionally. What I'm noticing, though, is in this particular depiction, there's a few different things that I've noticed, actually. The first is that the sun is rising up over that sort of cliff edge. And that tells me that there's beauty in the horizon just waiting for you. As long as you're walking away from what doesn't serve you any longer, which is what the Eight of Cups is all about. The other thing is that I have noticed that in this particular depiction, I'll try and get this where you can see it, there's strings attached to a couple of the cups, almost like the giraffe in this knows that maybe most of what this isn't serving her, and she's either about to untie that string. Yeah, it looks like she's about to untie that string because it's been really just attached to her for too long. And the other thing is that she's still looking back at this. And I think it's because, well, at least what I'm feeling from this is this has been something that has been attached to her for a very long time. It's hard to walk away from things that have been a part of your life for an extended period of time. That can be a difficult thing to do. So when it comes to the mind, maybe your emotions have been really tying you up here and you're about to let them go. And that's really important for you. So for the body, you have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is about really giving what you can, but keeping enough for yourself. So you're giving in balance to your body. You're giving it what it needs, both rest and play. You're hydrating, you're nourishing, whatever that looks like for your body that it needs the most, you're doing that thing. That's such a great card to get for your body, really for any part, whether it's mind, body, or soul, because it's really giving in balance. The other thing before I put this down is that it gives me sort of inner parent, inner child vibes, where your inner parent is really nourishing your inner children, your inner child. That's beautiful. That can be a really difficult task for a lot of people. And by nourishing your body, you've essentially said, I will continue to take care of myself in the way that a parent would take care of a child. Beautiful, beautiful. So for the soul, you've got the Justice card. And for me, what I feel like is this is about balance. This is about beauty as well. Justice is associated with the zodiac sign Libra, and Libras are all about balance and beauty. And I'm feeling like you're finding that sort of balance for your soul. What nourishes it? Excuse me, sorry. What makes it feel good without overindulging? Finding the beauty within your soul so you always feel like there's justice for yourself. So the overall message you have is the Five of Swords. When I look at this depiction, what I see for the Five of Swords is a lot of chaos and conflict. Because it's the swords, it feels really mental, like in the headspace. And that could be why you have the Eight of Cups in that mind position that we picked for. Because it feels pretty awful to have to walk away from something for your own mental well-being. But at the end of this, you tend to get a little bit of clarity and peace. Because what happens after the Five of Swords is the Six of Swords, and that's moving on to calmer shores. That's finding that area for you to land mentally. So keep nourishing yourself like you have with that body card with the Six of Pentacles. I think that is going to serve you well. So the bottom of the deck for me is advice moving forward to get you through the energies that pop up in the readings. In this case, you've got the Two of Pentacles. So it really feels like a juggling act. Right now, you're going to have to, this is going to be a little bit like finding your balance and keeping your things moving, everything you're sort of working with and dealing with. Oh, hey, Star tried to pop up. I feel like that's a good sign. So keep juggling things. Keep really moving through this energy so that way you can get to that star card, that healing, wherever she went. I don't know where she went. Oh, there she is. So keep moving through this. Keep juggling things. You're not going to juggle forever. You're going to be able to find balance, and you're going to be able to move through things better than you think. That's what I'm feeling with this. So now we're going to get a card from the Sacred Creators Oracle, which is also by Chris Ann. I really enjoy her decks, if you can't tell. I think I have all of her decks, unless she's come out with more. I should probably look. So let's go ahead and shuffle these. And with the Sacred Creators Oracle, I am going to read directly from the book. And what you'll notice is that there is going to be an essential meaning as well as a self-care message. I believe it's the essential meaning. We'll find out when we wait a minute. We'll find out when we open up the book and read, but the essential meaning is as if you get it in the upright. The self-care message is if you get it in the reverse. And I'm going to read both because I feel that typically I don't like to read reversals necessarily because there's typically a message from the whole meaning of the card. So it can be both what you're doing well and what you need to look out for, advice to get through the moment that you're in. These are a lot. Okay. I don't know what is going on with your reading tonight. I've actually had to do this more than once because when I was trying to, how many is this? Okay. All right. You have 2, which is the first time that this has happened. Number 31 and 24. So 24 is accept and receive, and 31 is stop, drop, and ground. So that's actually a first for me in all of the readings I've done. I haven't had a double drop from the Sacred Creators Oracle, so we'll just go ahead and read both for that. Very interesting. So 24, accept and receive, essential meanings. Learning to accept love and praise, accepting your worth in order to bring prosperity into your life, accepting where you are today with a fierce knowing that things are improving. Self-care message, inability to accept the gifts that are coming your way, a need to believe in the value you offer, resistance to receiving praise or love. It's time to accept and receive, sweet Creator. Learn to graciously open up to all of it. The praise and the compliments, love from others, help when it comes, and unusual or unexpected support that confirms the universe is opening up for you. Receive it. You are worthy. Know that it may not look exactly as you imagined it would, but rest assured its arrival is imminent. As you move toward your dream, look for serendipitous encounters with people who already know the way, and remain open to the idea that accepting an imperfect, short-term situation is not the same as settling for less than you deserve for the long haul. Sometimes the most potent magic can be found in the unplanned pit stops. When we try to control exactly how the universe delivers our wishes, we can miss the small miracles that arrive in their stead. Be open to receiving remarkable alternatives and suggestions, an extraordinary outcome that is better than you imagined it could be. Ask yourself, can I do, be, have, love, or live better? Challenge yourself to accept and receive more for your beautiful creator self. What do you need to receive more of in your life? Are you allowing others to help you? How easy is it for you to reach out and ask for a helping hand? What type of person would you love to meet today? And how could they help you on your journey? Nice. I like this. I really like this reading, Leo. So number 31, stop, drop, and ground. Essential meanings, mindful presence, finding joy, blending hobby and duty, a pause in the day, connections with friends and family, exercise and self-care, nutrition, gifting yourself unconditional love. Self-care message. Feeling undeserving of joy, learning to accept your past, releasing limiting beliefs, a need to spend time with people you love, taking notice when you are in overdrive, feeling overwhelmed, a need to relax. How long has it been since you gave yourself a moment to pause, just for the joy of it? If you've been feeling caught up in the hustle or feeling anxious or stressed out about the future, it's time for a pause. Full stop. It's time to ground yourself with self-love. Drop onto your yoga mat, drop in on a movie night with family, or drop into laughter with your besties. Seriously, your soul is asking for this. And while stopping and dropping can feel drastic, especially if you've been on the hamster wheel of busy for a while, it's also perfect medicine for resetting and realigning your goals with the path you're on. If you're taking on unnecessary work that feels soul-sucking, you need to stop. If you're repeatedly worrying about metrics, relationships, or money, you need to stop. Ruminate with Rumi instead. Grab a tea and play hooky from your to-do list for a while. Know that you are deserving of this sacred pause. Stop, drop, and ground isn't about sticking your head in the sand and pretending that everything is wonderful when it's not. It's not about chanting positive mantras when you're honestly feeling like muck inside. It's about finding the real happy wherever you are. It's about actively pursuing grounded presence today while remembering that it doesn't have to be perfect to be perfectly blissful. When was the last time you laughed till you cried? Maybe it's time to schedule a lunch date with a good friend. When you stop, drop, and ground, what do you notice? Have you been so caught up in the details of what you're doing that you've forgotten your joy? Wow. Just wow, Leo. It kind of felt like your reading was a little bit intense. Like there's been a lot going on for you, and that balance is going to be potentially difficult, but entirely necessary for you. I hope that this reading resonates. And if it did, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. You can also share it with someone you feel it may also resonate with. But thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. I am Mama Belle, and I will be here for your next reading as soon as I can. Have a great night, guys.